wine fam. I'm here at Haunting Hill Winery. This is in Mount Clair, just outside Clarksburg. It is a house that's made to look like a log cabin, so you gotta make sure you don't drive right by it, because we almost did. So make sure you look for a log cabin. They have a sign at the end of the driveway. So we're gonna start with whites, then we're gonna move to red, then to fruit, because they have a lot of wines here. It's a very small batch. It's an adorable place. You've gotta come try this out. So first we're gonna start with the Pinot Grigio. Most of these are not what you guys are gonna find like in the store, the typical sweetness level. Most of these are gonna be a little more dry, but as you guys know, my palate's semi-sweet, so we're gonna move on to the Pinot Grigio. Wow, very, very smooth. I like that a lot. They've got a little sheet here that I'm gonna take a picture of this and add at the end because we're trying a lot of wines today, so I'm not gonna take up a lot of time reading all this, but I will take pictures of the front and back and I'll post it at the end of the video. So the second one is interesting. So I'm gonna take a bite, then they give you a little homemade. All right, so sorry. I'm gonna sip first, take a bite of a homemade ginger snap, and then sip it again. So let's give it a shot here. So sip first. Very good wine. All right, let's take a little bite. Or do I finish, or do I sip it while I'm chewing?
It's good and chew.
Finish chewing, and then you sip again.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Phenomenal ginger snap, by the way. That's great. Wow, that was fantastic. That ginger snap just like notched that up like 10 levels. Homemade ginger snap, by the way, is fantastic too. Alrighty, next we have orange muscat. So we got tangerine, lime, and ripe apricot, and orange blossoms. You definitely get all those scents when you smell it. Alright, let's give this one a shot. Yes, definitely lots of orange flavor, but it's very, very good. Okay. Now these next two are for you, my fans, Moscato, and then we got Catawba, but you know I'm gonna love the Catawba because I love it every time. But these are gonna be your two sweeter ones. The Moscato, I was told, is not gonna be as sweet as the ones you find in the store, so just keep that in mind. Very, very good, but like I said, it is not as sweet. So keep that in mind. It's not like you're, you know, like just walk into the store, grab a Moscato type. It's definitely not that sweet. But it's very, very good. It reminds me of like a summer cookout pool day. Now, my beloved Catawba. Oh. That is so good. I get a lot of green apple and it's fantastic. I don't get much of the other flavors, but the green apple is really strong, but I love apples, so that works for me. All right, guys, now we're gonna be moving on to red. All right, guys, now we're on to the rosés and the reds and the fruits. So first one is Izzy B. So they have an Isabella wine, but then the Izzy B, they combine that wine with blackberry. And as you guys know, I love my blackberry, so we're gonna move on to this one because I'm super excited. You get hints of blackberry. It's not overpowering though, which I'm excited for, because I feel like fruit wines, they overpower the wine with the fruit. That is delicious. I get the wine, but I also get the blackberry, which is what I feel like a lot of times that doesn't happen. You get too much of the fruit and not enough of the wine. But this is a really good balance. It's a good one. Next, we're moving on to Mystic Memories. So these two are they fight between these two. They're in combat here. So there's Mystic Memories and Fredonia, and these two are both very grapey, jammy and sweet. So we're gonna see which one I like more. So I have Mystic Memories first, which is more of a bold grape jelly Concord. That is delicious. Normally Concord for me is really way too sweet, almost sickly sweet. This one is not. So I'm actually really enjoying that one because it's not too sweet for me, and normally it hits that level where it's almost I don't like it. Next we have Fredonia. And this one, it's similar to a Lambrusco, and I love my Lambruscos. This one is more like a grape snow cone, is what I was told. So, that one's fantastic. That reminds me of a Lambrusco. Just because I love my Lambruscos. Next, we've got Lemon Twist. So this is more, I was told it's a bold pink lemonade. And it definitely smells like lemon, and I love my lemon flavors too. Don't worry, I've also got cherry in here because you guys know I love my cherries. That is just like a pink lemonade. That's fantastic. Now cherry, this one's very bold cherry. So these are the ones you pick fresh and you make a cherry pie from. Well, it smells like that too. It's kind of reminds me of Washington cherries you buy from the store because I don't have, cherry trees I can pick from. So I gotta resort to Kroger. Oh, that's really good. It's not too sweet, but it's just tart enough. And I hate it when the cherries, they almost taste like cherry pie filling. Just full of the artificial sugar. This is more of a tart, you're eating it fresh, and it's delicious. Next is the blueberry, which was a pick that they picked for me, so I'm super excited for this one. Tangy, tart, and sweet. And it honestly smells like just straight blueberries. That is really, really good. It reminds me of blueberry pie filling, but not as artificially sweet. It's sweet, but very well balanced where you don't get that artificial sweetness to it. I did want to mention though that they won the Best of Harrison, Best Artisans, Crafts, and Wines. We'll show the little plaque here. So I thought that was super cool. So we're at the best. So you guys come check it out. And I will do a little mini slushie review later. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers! Alright guys, at Haunting Hill I got multiple bottles. I got a full case actually because their wines are that good. I've got 1 Pinot Grigio, 2 Moscato, 2 Catawba, 2 Izzy B, 1 Fredonia, 1 Lemon Twist, 1 Cherry, 1 Blueberry, and I can never remember how to say this other one. Gewürztraminer? Okay, well I got one of those. You'll probably never hear me be able to pronounce that any other time, but you got it on video right now. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day, and of course, I also have to show my glass. Definitely check this place out. It's adorable, and the customer service is 5-star. So come check them out. Cheers.